Hey folks, it's ioEther and we're back with some more World of Tanks. So as you can see, this is Extreme Unicorn Warfare in his Conqueror. And I figured this was an appropriate game based on the rumors for the next patch and stuff like that. So yeah. Also, keen-eyed observers will notice my mic is now on a different side of my head. I get annoyed with it being over here and constantly picking up noises from the rest of the room over there. And so I just flipped around, and hopefully this time it only picks up noises from this side, which includes nothing that will make a noise. Except my computer, it's not the point. Anyways, this is a tier 9 game on... I've totally not forgot... Overlord, yes, I totally didn't forget that at all. Yeah, my mind's totally... It's fine. Anyways, slightly off topic, as I'm known for. Did I say everything I need to say at the start of the game? This is the tier 9, let's call it UK, British. I guess that's probably the right word for it. British heavy tank, and one of my favorites at tier 9. If you get this thing hold down, looking down a slope, you can just dominate without ever having to worry about return fire. Like that. Snapshots in this thing are nice and easy, and more times than not will go into the target. Gun depression means that you can look down on your enemies fairly easily. As long as you're doing that, they'll have a hard time penning you because the whole turret is designed to just deflect rounds up and into the sky. And before I forget to mention it, again, if you want to support the channel, one of the great ways you can do so is just by hitting the like button, or by this should be a nice shot. Come on, yeah, good job. Or by telling your friends or sharing this with your friends and clanmates, and that would be really appreciated. If more people did that, then the channel would start to grow again, and we could hit 400, and I'd be really happy if we could do that. Please. Really, been so close to 400 subscribers for so long, it's starting to get annoying. But hey, nope. The first time we got shot at all game, and nope, it still does not bounce. It still does not do damage because I think he either hit our turret, or was it our upper plate? Hard to tell. Can't tell. Don't care. So this gun hits hard enough that most people don't want to get hit by it repeatedly, and it reloads fast enough that, assuming you roll back after you get hit, or after you shoot, then you're unlikely to get hit in return. Also, because of the accuracy of the, when you're rolling, you can do snapshots really easily, and so you don't have to roll out and sit and aim before you can fire. You can just roll out, pull a snapshot, hit a weak point, assuming you're aiming for one, and then immediately roll back into cover and be perfectly fine. Now, at some point when I wasn't paying attention, he did manage to get himself shot. Both. Oh right, that was the artillery. My bad. I completely forgot about the artillery hitting him. But of course he hasn't forgotten. He did, I think he pinged where he believed the already was located. I'm sorry. I've been notified that one of my fans / friends is going to create a bingo card based on some of my more popular phrases, as well as some of my more popular gestures and mistakes, like, the yawning thing, which I'm sure everybody knows about and I forget about all the time. And so I don't know how we'll implement that, or I'll get that out to everybody, but we'll make sure everybody who can gets a copy of that, so you guys can play along at home. And I want to see if I can do it in a kind of a more legit way. And then, like, over the course of like a week or something, let's see about giving out a prize. I don't know, we'll see. I'll continue brainstorming with some friends, see if we can do something like that. Meanwhile, you guys are just enjoying as Extreme Unicorn goes ahead and just dispatches a panther or two, as if it's, you know, the most casual thing he's done all day. And he's not the one getting spine damage. Okay, well, that's unfortunate, but it happens. So far, we're up to 3,000 damage. You gotta be kidding me. It's because I'm thinking about yawning. And now he's turning to pay attention to the ST1 and 112 at the base of the hill. These guys are going to start pushing up here eventually. So Unicorn might as well get himself to a position where he can be hulled down and hit these guys. Also, there's a T10 around here that needs to be considered. He was hoping to get the side shot on him, but the T10 is just too small, and he didn't, in fact, have a side shot. He's going to have to be careful when he's doing this, because if he rolls too far out over this cliff, it will completely negate any benefit he has of ambushing these guys. I feel like speeding this up a little bit, because I don't think he's going to get... There we go. I didn't think he was going to get a shot at the T10, and until the 112 showed up, he wasn't getting a shot at anyone else, so... it was... Just speed up the replay for a little bit. See, that's what I mean. So because of the fact that he pushed so far over the edge of the cliff, he got himself shot. And there's almost nothing he could have done about that. He knew the ST1 was back there, but he hadn't seen him for so long. The ST1 could have actually just walked this way and been halfway back to his own base by the time we actually found him. But it's not the case. The ST1 and the 112 are right there. Unfortunately, this super pushing has come over the lip, but because of how fast this thing comes around, super pushing is still having trouble getting past his gun. In fact, he just let us turn all the way around. Oh, yeah. Well, he's gonna finish off the pushing before he can fire again. Unfortunately, pushing took a ton out of him, and now he's gonna have to be really careful dealing with. The 112 shooting HE? We can't have thought they'd have our side, our back. Oh, he thought he could use the super pushing to his advantage and come up behind us and put a shell into our backside and kill us, because of course his HE shell will pen the back of our tank. Oh, well, that's very interesting. Unfortunately for the 112, that's not how it worked out. In fact, it worked out very, very not good, well for him. ST1, he's looking for the Koala, finds it, and then dodges the return fire. Now he knows he can reload. Is he going to actually press his attack? Yes, he is. He's going in for the kill. Is to make sure this goes through, and it does. Now he's loading gold. I don't know if the last shell was, in fact, premium or not. Somebody can jump into the comments and tell me if you want. Otherwise, I'll just assume it wasn't. But now he's loading premium because he's all out of standard ammo. So that just tells you, A, the Conqueror doesn't have very much ammo. You really have to be cautious about what shells you fire and when, if you want to do really well in this tank. And the other thing you have to be... so he has done 6,000 damage, so it has a little bit of ammo. Assuming they're all average rolls, 6,000 is what? 60 divided by 4, so he's fired about 15 shells, assuming they're all about average. So yeah, this thing holds about 30 shells in it, which is really a small amount when you compare it to other tanks. Like, sorry, the only one coming to my mind is the SCM. It's a tier 8 premium tank, but still it has I think it's got like 70 shells in it. Yes, it does a lot less damage. I can't think of one off the cuff that does comparable damage, and how many shells it has in it. So, but anyways, the point is, this thing doesn't have a lot of shells, and you really do have to be careful to make sure not too many of your shells bounce. Otherwise, you'll end up firing more premium than you want to be shooting. This thing doesn't want to be shooting too much premium if you don't have to, because most of the time you can pen. And 230, 326. He just butters his way through the side of that Chrysler GF, who no doubt will be whining about people shooting gold and only gold. And yes, our M13 is apparently still completely AFK, as Extreme Unicorn carries this out for a victory. Now, oh, I don't think he knew where the bat chat was, but now we do, and the STRV is going in for the kill. It occurs to me actually that since the STRV has 5 kills, 6 kills, and he has oh, this is exactly what I was about to mention, by the way. 5 kills, 6 kills. If these guys can platoon up, this will be a brothers in arms for free. Can he hit the invite fast enough to accept it? Is there a shortcut key, or does he actually have to go quick? I don't remember there being a shortcut key, but that doesn't mean there isn't one. You know, I'm gonna cut the video here, and I'm gonna just go straight into the battle report scene, and it gives you a little bit of stress and tension, but mostly it just answers the question in a more elegant fashion than if I were to keep yapping about it. I'm totally not stalling you guys at all. Mastery Batch, Ace Tanker, Hand of God, Bruiser, Duelist, Fighter, Fire for Effect, High Caliber. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. You didn't manage to get the platoon invite in time. Oh. It could have been a nice Brothers in Arms medal. Oh well. It happens. Oh. It just hurts. 19 shots fired, and everything that 21 shots fired, but everything that connected went in. You only missed a couple of shells the entire game. And that just goes to show you, A, what happens when you aim for weak spots, and B, how good this gun is at just punching rounds through people. As he faced everything from tier 8 to tier 9. Which I guess isn't that big a range, but it's not the point. He did in fact make some money on this game, and actually made a ton of experience, though anyone else could have done this, assuming they're running a premium account, and this was their daily double. So, overall, this was a great game, and I'm so glad that Extreme Unicorn brought it to us to show off, A, how amazing the Conqueror can be if you know how to use it, and B, it's so apropos because of the fact that there are rumors flying about the 215B getting replaced with a Super Conqueror. I'm not gonna say I know for certain that's gonna happen, but you know, most people are fairly certain it's gonna happen, so I'm gonna lend some credence to that. But I'm so glad to be able to see the Conqueror go out and do its thing. I'd really like to get a 215B replay before it gets replaced, assuming it gets replaced anytime soon, as that would be a joy to just see what it could do before it got replaced, you know? Okay, well, thank you all for watching. Please, if you want to help support the channel, one of the best things you can do is to share this with all your friends and clanmates. And I will see you all next time. This is ioEther out.